Hey everyone, today I thought I'd be taking a look at Beefy Finance, a multi-chain yield optimizer, which I've been using a bit recently. And so what it is basically an auto-compounding protocol, which takes your tokens or liquidity pool tokens and automatically compounds it so you can get the best results. So I'll go through each chain and the way I like to set it up. So first of all, by default, if you go Launch App, it'll launch you into the Binance Smart Chain side. And if it doesn't load straight away, just refresh the page and that usually fixes it for me. So what I like to do to set it up is go single assets, so not a liquidity pool token, just a single asset, and sort by APY, so highest earning. Now usually these highest earning ones will kind of go up very fast but then kind of crash down. So they'll be worth a lot less pretty fast, except of course Cake and Bunny, they're quite popular on the Binance Smart Chain. But as you can see, USDT is both here, quite similar APY, but they both use different strategies, because each of these tokens, even though there may be a few of them, they all have different strategies. So one uses Venus, one uses the Auto Farm and Venus. And you can see there's quite a long list of single assets on here. Now onto the Avalanche side, when you load up the page, it'll ask you to switch networks, which you can automatically do. And on here, it only seems to be LP tokens, no single assets. But you can see it's got a fair amount to get you started anyway. About 1.5 million in locked value, so not as good as the other chains. But anyway, it's a start. Next is the Huobi chain, and I'll switch networks again. I'll take a look at all assets, which is mostly LP tokens, but they do have a couple of single assets at the bottom, just ETH and the Beefy token. Going to the Polygon Chain, the one I personally use, has got almost 200 million in locked value, which is quite nice. So I've just selected single assets, but they do have LP tokens as well. So I'll go single assets. I got the Beefy token at the top. And this is the amount you've got in your wallet, not how much you've actually deposited. Got the APY here, nice rates for DAI, and USDC, I've only got 71 cents in, but that doesn't really matter. Now Wrap Bitcoin only uses Aave, so the hack that Belt Finance and a few of the other BSC chain protocols faced with their minting hack won't happen because it's only using Aave. But hey, you never know, this is the Wild West. Now I've deposited my Wrap Bitcoin using the Matic bridge and my ETH as well. And finally we've got the Phantom chain. And that's got just under 8 million in total value locked. I'll take a look at them all, but not as many as BSC obviously, but still got some as well, which is nice. Now back to the Polygon chain. Now sometimes you'll see a pool has been boosted, which helps temporarily boost the yield for a few days to a week or two. And this helps bring exposure to the protocols that want to get a look. So Iron Finance and these other two, they boosted ETH and Bitcoin a while ago, and now on Polygon, unfortunately none are boosted at the moment. So on the Beefy dashboard, you'll see the vaults total value locked. This is just for the specific chain you're on, and it'll give you a nice bit of information like the active vaults on BSC, but I prefer the Matic side as that's got 69 vaults. Nice. Now just taking a look at a few of the single assets, I'll be using USDC, Wrapped Bitcoin, ETH, and DAI as an example. So I've just put each of the single asset APYs just in the side here. I'll just put in the DAI APY for the APY yearly, so it's about 18%, I've just rounded it down. And I'll just put the amount I reckon I might put in someday, so 100,000. Now each pool does have a 0.1% withdrawal fee, which you do need to watch out for, as if you deposit straight away and withdraw within a few seconds to a few hours, you'll already have lost some of your tokens. But with DAI, let's say we start with 100,000 DAI, withdrawal fee is about $100 in DAI. Now over a day, we'd make about 50 DAI back, and over the second day, we'd basically make up the entire withdrawal fee. But if we were going off ETH, which has a lower APY, I'll just put that in here, 7%. You'll notice that it does come down quite a lot, which is just below half. So withdrawal fee, still 0.1% of 100,000, is still $100. And you'll notice it takes about just over 5 days for you to actually get that $100 back. So if you deposited into ETH, you'd need to leave it there for 5 days or more just to get your withdrawal fee back. But let's say you do use DAI. Let's put 18% back again. Over 1 month, you'd have about $1.5 thousand, quite nice. And over a year, it'd be about $18,000 if you just left $100,000 in, minus the $100 of withdrawal fees, of course. And personally, I'll be still using the Polygon Chain of Beefy Finance, as I don't want to risk my assets on the Binance Smart Chain with Belt and all the other protocols that seem to get hacked every other week. If you liked that video, consider leaving a like. If you want to have a chat, why not join my Discord server below. Okay, thanks, bye.